One of the many reasons we have behavioral issues and our children have a risk of or have developed OCD, ODD, autism, ADHD, and even chronic throat infection is existence of mold and mycotoxins in various foods. So foods such as coffee, peanuts, corn have mold, specifically in the areas, in the hot and humid areas where they are produced, right? And these molds can enter our mouth when we consume these foods, right? And bacteria in our mouth actually form biofilms to protect themselves from the molds, and they also release toxins because they consider mold as their enemies. Now these toxins can actually lead to autoimmune reactions and can lead to these situations such as behavioral issues and autism like conditions in children, right? And even chronic throat. And when we have chronic throat, we take antibiotics, and it actually disrupts your gut microbiome as well, right? So this is one of the very important aspect that you have to see, if you're consuming coffee, peanut or corns, right? Where it is being produced, is if it's being produced in hot and humid conditions, it has a lot of molds, right? And second aspect is glyphosate. Now glyphosate are sprayed on various food crops including corn, right? And when they are sprayed, actually these mold toxins multiply themselves, right? And they actually goes to the root of the crop, and it sticks to the sugar of the crop. And again, when we consume these foods, our enzymes break down this, and molds enter in our body, and then we have these behavioral issues, the chronic throat infections, and a lot of neurological issues, right? So ideally understand this, your oral microbiome, the mold actually disrupts your oral microbiome, right? And it leads to production of toxins, lead to formation of biofilm, which causes, various neurological issues and these throat infections, right? And we at Gene Filtretics actually measure your biofilm formation pathway and can tell you what is the level of or what are the genes expressed by your oral bacteria which is making them form oral biofilm formation. And one of the reasons could be existence of mold and the spraying of glyphosate on various food crop, which is normal practice nowadays, right? So essentially, please check the coffee, where the coffee is manufactured, produced, right? What is the way it is processed, the way it is packaged. All these have an impact on the mold exposure of coffee, corn, and even peanuts.